Alrighty, so if you guys haven't checked out any of the pirate weapon videos, I definitely recommend going and checking out any of them because they're all nice and very fun. The Corsair has been a blast. The bowler was really fun. Even though the bowler does come out later in the season, I just covered it in my first video because, you know, the bowler's fun. You know, who doesn't love shooting a rocket launcher at a husk? However, I do recommend going and check out the Corsair and Jack's Revenge video. The combination of them two was very fun. And we're moving on to the next pistol of the set, which is the Duelist. So if you guys know anything about the Duelist, it's basically a Jack's Revenge, but like consider it its younger brother that gets a lot more because it basically has an increased magazine size. I believe it has 3 I think rounds of ammo consuming fire. No, I guess it's 1. I swear it could have 3. Maybe it is 1. Oh, no, it's 6. It's 6. Yeah, it consumes 1. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. It consumes 1, but it has a magazine size of 6. So it gets a lot more magazine or a lot more shots per magazine, but it doesn't do as much damage. So the headshot damage is 163,000. The regular damage is 65,000 as compared to the Jack's Revenge, which is slightly different. If I can find the compare over here, as you can see, the Jack's Revenge has like an insane amount more headshot damage and insane amount of more damage. So as you can see, 251,000 for regular damage is literally like triple the damage of the Duelist, and then the headshot damage is 131,000, which I don't know why it's saying it's up. Maybe it's because it has the double headshot damage perks on it. I don't know. But yeah, everything else though, the critical chance and whatnot, magazine size is increased. So I have a higher chance of critting and whatnot, and a higher chance of doing more damage because of more shots per magazine. So yeah, but I wanted to just compare them just to see, just talk about them and see how the Jack's Revenge compares a little bit. I'll probably do a bigger comparison in a separate video, but we're going to be talking about the Duelist today. So Duelist, the loadout that we're going to be running is pretty much the same one as the Jack's Revenge. It's the quick draw calamity loadout. Increases pistol damage by 60% and impact by 75 for the first 6 shots in your magazine. Basically designed for the Duelist. It's perfection. Of course, we're going to be running Blast from the Past, Serene Hide, and Serene Might. So basically, every 1 second adds 3% of your current health to damage of next range weapon hit, which is really good. Locked and Reloaded. This one isn't really necessary because you have to reload, and technically you get 6 shots, but in reality, 6 shots isn't a lot. So you're going to be reloading a decent amount of times. So yeah, and then we're going to be running Beetlejuice. She increases pistol and SMG critical damage by 75% since we're running a crit build on the Duelist. And then hip shot, of course, because he increases your pistol and SMG damage by 17%. So, yeah, going to be very fun. The loadout's slightly different than the Jack's Revenge, but we'll probably be testing out the same loadout and same thing, or like same perks on both of those weapons in a separate video. So stay tuned for that one. Otherwise, let's get into the mission. I wanted to run an RTD, but I think it'd be a little bit more fair to run it deliver the bomb since this weapon's a little bit more close quarters. I want like enemy staggered since I'm shooting 6 times, unlike the RTD where it's a little closer, where I'd use like rocket launchers and Xeon bells, whatnot, like bows, so I can kill multiple enemies at a single time. But this is a single target weapon, so let's just jump right into the actual deliver the bomb, test it out a little bit, and then get into the mission. Alrighty, so I found a smasher and I kind of want to test it out because I'm a little excited for this weapon. Just to see. Let's just bam, 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 bam. Okay, about a clip and a half to kill a smasher. Not too bad. Not too bad. That wasn't too bad actually. I'm kind of okay. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little more surprising than I thought it would have been because like 2 shots with it and you kill an enemy. Now with the Jack's Revenge, I have it right here. I don't want to like, showcase the Jack's Revenge a lot, but it pretty much 1 shot, but you have to reload every single time. Every single time. Unlike with this one, you can shoot it and sometimes you crit and 1 shot an enemy. So it's actually kind of interesting. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. We're talking about the Duelist and how you should subscribe and use code Mattio in the item shop. See, yeah, smart. Otherwise, I think let's just jump right into the defense because I kind of want to test this out on just like single target enemies that spread out just to see if it can hold its own weight. But yeah, let's jump right into the defense. Alrighty, so the mission has started. I'm not gonna lie to you, we definitely didn't have to back out and do the exact same mission over again because it was glitched out. Definitely didn't happen. So yeah, we had the same spawn too, kind of funny. But I want to shoot some mist monsters with this. I'm gonna war cry, maybe like okay. So yeah, if you guys don't know, this weapon is really purely based on single target damage. You're wanting to shoot the enemies that have basically the highest amount of health, because you're doing a lot of damage to it, and basically the husks that are combined together, you're not going to be able to kill like 2 at once, you know, like that. But if you're kind of up in like a kind of like a crow's nest almost, hey, let me get some of those heals. It does a decent amount of damage, like right there. I think that was like 240,000. That mist monster, 36,000, 90,000, was 379,000, 246,000. This weapon's very consistent, and whenever it does crit, it does an insane amount of damage. I think I've seen this get up to like 500,000. Yeah, I think that was 500,000, 134,000. I want to, oh dang, the thing just dead. Piper's using the OP crow's nest, whatever, freaking black metal weapon set loadout, so you kill everything instantly. But yeah, 250,000, not a bad damage. So 250,000 per shot, so that's what, does someone want to do math for me? What is that, about like 1.5 million damage per magazine? There's 379,000 damage right there. Another one. The crits, oh, the crit back to back. Ooh, smasher, give me it. Oh no, don't die here. Okay, 500,000. No. Piper's just gonna kill it. I already know it. Piper's gonna. Okay, 500,000. Yeah, 500,000 damage is actually kind of insane. Not compared to some other weapons, but for this weapon, 500,000 per shot, if you're critting, is an insane amount. 474,000. Like, not too bad, especially for the Duelist, which is basically like a, I wouldn't say a weaker version of the Jack's Revenge. I feel like this weapon has its purpose, and the purpose is to kind of like spam, you know, kind of like spam shoot. Like, even from a distance, 40,000 damage, kind of insane. Like, holy moly. Not too bad. Now, single target damage, like I said, a single target damage weapons in 160s is very hard, because there's a lot of enemies that are kind of like close together, especially in RTDs. But whenever it comes to like 160 deliver the bomb missions or like Atlas missions, stuff like that, you can kind of stagger them and then like do a lot of damage, because you see how like they're very separate. They're going to chase you. They're going to get closer over time. They're pretty much far apart and far from you. So, you know, you have your reaction time, so you can shoot enemies from a distance, like 1, reload, there's 2, bam, dead. Affliction kicks in. Yeah. Speaking of affliction, I don't know if you guys been noticing it. Let me get like an enemy far away. So like, let me shoot it in its toes. Look how much affliction it does. I know it's a basic husk, but holy. Let's go to like a mist monster over here and just shoot it real quick. Look how much affliction. It's not a lot, but you can see it taking like it does an insane amount, slowly but surely, and then just finish it off. Just bam, headshot, dead. Oh man, the Duelist is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would have been. I was really worried that the Duelist would just be very underwhelming, but for what it's worth and for what it is, it's actually decently good, and you should give it a try, because I was far more impressed than I thought I would have been. Like 500,000 per shot, and then critting that, like, you know, a casual 100,000 and then 500,000 for that crit, especially running Beetle just in support, is an insane amount. However, I'm dying over here, but I enjoyed it. I really do think the Duelist has a fair competition against the Jack's Revenge. I think they will be like very close together when we compare them in the next video, but stay tuned for that. If you guys are interested, subscribe. As always, please come out in the item shop, Mattio. Appreciate everyone that supports me. Otherwise, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, let me know down in the comments, because I enjoy doing these videos. Or if you guys have any suggestions on loadouts that I can do, or weapons, I love them. So let me know. Otherwise, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.